moments.
Yeah, you can see what it meant to them when they got the winner. I thought they won the league after they celebrated like they did with all the reactions of the fans and their staff and players. But that's probably because of, I take credit to where we're at as a football team and a football club, because that's what it means to get a result against us.
And Don Telford starting 2022 much like he finished 2021.
Yeah, very much so. But an all-round team performance in that sense going forward, because the players behind him got to supply the goals. So all-round pleased with him.
We're into January now. Of course, inevitably you're going to be asked about transfers in and out. Has that process begun?
Yeah, that process is been ongoing since I've come in. Nothing's changed with that. We just have to be mindful of the fact that we're potentially in the middle of a pandemic again. We've got no crowds at Newport County, so we have to bear that in mind. Where every other club in the Football League, in our league anyway, in League 2, have got teams. Have got crowds for their teams. We haven't, so we've got to be mindful of that when we go into the window.
So that could affect those coming in, possibly. It could affect your plans of players you want to sign.
We have to be mindful of the fact of it. I hope it doesn't, but we also have to be mindful of the fact that it could.
Quite a start to 2022. An entertaining game, obviously not the 3 points, but it goes to show you are such a goal-scoring threat, and hopefully that can be a factor in your promotion chase. Yeah,
again, we are a goal threat. We have got to tidy up a little bit defensively as a team and as a collective, which I hope we can do, or which I believe we will do. But it's always, for me, it's about game to game, not so much promotion push right now.
Thanks, James.
Thank you very much. About different things and changes, but we felt as though we needed to put height on the pitch. When it was at 3-2, the goal is scored from a worldie, if you like, from the edge of the box. So I have to accept that that's going to happen. Don't believe we invited it. We tried to put players on the team that could deal with their set play threat, because I felt as though, in essence, their biggest threat against us was set plays. Can't really recall after watching it back, but them opening us up with regards to open play, it was set plays, and it's just one of those days where we have to deal with it. It's a point away from home at the end of the day. We try and do our best in our home games to get positive results, and same away from home.
First experience maybe of a manager, it's been an absolutely bonkers game, because it was just things just in the box and just madness. It was. Don't take me wrong, I think since I've been here with the staff in the 9 games that we're the second best team in the league for dominating possession and passes and shots at goal and so on and so forth in the attacking metrics. We've got the least amount of shots on target at our goal in the league in the last 9 games. So we have to take that into consideration as well, that teams are up in their game a little bit to play against us, and we've got to also match that. And it was the craziest game I've probably ever been involved in so far. And you alluded to there about the fact that maybe for Finn and Ollie, it's his first time, they are almost marked men, as it were. That it's coming to terms with that as well. And
Robbie Wilmot.
Yeah.
And Robbie, and we need to be conscious of the fact we need to have solutions around that, which is what we tried to do by dropping Coops down to receive the ball. Put Priestley on, put Fish on. One, because Courtney's data was really high and he was again exposed to distances that we were getting wary of. Same for Cameron at a tight quad, for Hainsey coming on. So Priestley came on, so we had a bit of height on set plays, which third goal was from edge of the box, and I don't really know what we can do about it.
And the danger for all clubs is you've got to monitor people, because players might not have been training, certain things like that.
We got to be mindful, and that's why I think I've said it in the press about being able to play 5 subs. I just really can't understand why we're not going to go. If we don't go down that line, we need to go down that line. I think it's important that we do. I think for me as well, it should be 9 from 5, because it chance for me to get some of the younger lads on the bench, also to facilitate my squad, because I've got a relatively big squad as well.
In terms of Dom, you talking to him in contracts yet?
It's always ongoing. That's a fluid situation. So we want to keep our players that are doing well for us. So we'll monitor that as we always do.